Microsoft just dropped another Windows 11.25 H2 to the main release channel, build number 26200.8524. And this one is actually packed with useful features. Yes, we're talking about faster app launches, a brand new CPU boost system that is called low latency profile, shared Bluetooth audio, task manager upgrades, Windows search improvements, and even changes that could affect secure boot on millions of PCs starting in 2026. And honestly, this update feels more focused on real performance improvements instead of random cosmetic tweaks. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tech Sudama Lab. And today in this video, I'm gonna go through all the new features, all the new changes, everything improved, what fixed, and known issues. Also, how you can manually unlock the hidden features immediately. So, without getting much more delay, let's get started. So first, let's quickly talk about how to install it. Just open the settings, go to Windows Update, and make sure you get the toggle on, get the latest update as soon as they're available, and then just check for updates. And in this way, you can get the latest update as soon as they're available. Now here is the important part. Some of the biggest features in this build are rolling out gradually, which means even if you install the update today, you may not immediately see things like the new low latency profile or shared audio support. But don't worry, later in this video I'm gonna give you all the web utilities, how to enable low latency profile and shared audio Bluetooth LE option. One of the most important announcements in this update isn't actually a feature. Microsoft says that secure boot certificates used by many Windows devices will begin expiring starting in June 2026. And that means some personal and business PCs could eventually into secure boot issues if the certificates are not updated in time. Now, for most people, this won't cause immediately problems right now, but it's definitely something you should pay attention to, especially if you manage multiple systems or older hardware. Microsoft has already published official guidance for updating those certificates, and I'll make a dedicated video to walk you through all the possible ways to update secure boot certificates. One of the coolest additions in this update is something people have wanted for a long time. Windows 11 can now share audio with another person from the same PC. So basically, two users can listen to the same music simultaneously using supported Bluetooth LE audio devices. And honestly, it's about time Windows added something like this. Microsoft also made several accessibility improvements in this release. The Magnifier tool now works better with screen reader and gives clear announcements. Protected content magnification is also supported now, which is pretty big improvement for accessibility users. And lens mode movement feels noticeably smoother compared to older builds. This isn't a flashy feature, but they generally improve usability for a lot of people. The task manager is becoming way more advanced in this update. Microsoft added a new NPU-related columns inside Process, and then Users, and right-click, details will be there. You will now see things like NPU engine activity, dedicated NPU memory, share NPU memory, and in the preference section, Windows can now display neural engine that are integrated into GPU. There is also a new optional isolation column that shows whether apps are running inside app containers. And for virtual machine, CPU speed reporting is now more accurate after resuming from hibernation. Microsoft also added a camera-related group policies. Admin and advanced users can now manage more camera settings through computer configuration, administrative templates, Windows components, and camera. This includes control for new multi-app camera functionality. So if you use professional conferencing tools, streaming software, or multiple camera apps, this could become very useful. This is one of those small features people requested forever. During Windows setup, you can now choose a custom name for your user folder. Previously, Windows would automatically generate the folder name based on your Microsoft account or username, and sometimes the results were honestly terrible. Now you finally get the proper control during installation. So now let's talk about the biggest feature in this update. Microsoft quietly introduced a brand new low latency performance profile for Windows 11. This feature dynamically boosts CPU frequency while opening app or interacting with core Windows experience like the Start menu, Search, Action Center, File Explorer, Microsoft Store, any video editing software. And no, this doesn't mean CPU usage always at 100%. Instead, Windows temporarily boosts CPU frequency aggressively to improve responsiveness. This can improve app launch times by up to 40% and improve some Windows experience by as much as 70%. That's actually a massive improvement if the real-world results hold up consistently. And honestly, this feels like Microsoft's finally addressing one of the biggest complaints about Windows 11 responsiveness. Because even on powerful systems, some part of Windows 11 still occasionally feels delayed compared to Windows 10. So seeing Microsoft prioritize latency and responsiveness is genuine good news. Windows 11 also received several fixes and optimizations. Microsoft says the Windows biometric service now performs better if the device wakes up from modern standby. They also fixed an issue involving secure enrollment metadata that could sometimes cause unexpected authentication problems, and sign-in behavior on the lock screen has been improved overall. There is also changes in storage section. When creating a new disk drive, Windows now allows you to specify storage size using gigabytes and terabytes instead of megabytes only, which sounds tiny, but it makes setup way more convenient. Temporary files cleanup also now triggers a user can control prompt for additional security. Microsoft also improved several core system areas including USB devices, sensors, HID devices, touch keyboard, Clipboard history, input switch reliability, and Clipboard history navigation should feel smoother now. And Microsoft says the store has now better download performance and more efficient bandwidth usage. As expected, this update includes tons of reliability fixes across Windows 11. Microsoft specially mentioned improvements for lock screen reliability, sign-in reliability, file explorer, touch gesture, theme switching, settings behavior. Some users may encounter installation failures while trying to install this update. So if the update installed successfully on your systems, you should generally be fine afterward. And if you want to enable all the latest features like low latency profile and shared audio, you just need to enable this ID. So overall, this is honestly one of the best Windows 11 updates we've seen in a while. If you already installed this update, let me know how it's running on your PC. So if you enjoyed this breakdown, leave a like below, subscribe to Tech Sudama Lab and turn notifications on so you don't miss upcoming Windows 11 optimization guides, hidden features, and future Windows 11 25H2, 26H2, and 27H2 updates. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.